Ladies and gentlemen, feast your eyes on the speed of light. 280 on the horizon, 275 speed here. That's 260, 243 here with a Glaya going. Well, not fast enough yet. 214, she can still rack things up, so... Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you the fastest team of all time. This team features a Glaya. This thing can go up to 400 speed. We got a 190 speed Asta on Dance Dance Dance. We are going vroom today. And we got our main character, Cypher, 212 speed. It sounds like a lot, but it's honestly just like what? On average, just 6 speeder and everything, or thereabout. Yep, pretty much. And then we got Hyacinth, 220 speed Hyacinth with this light code as well and everything. I'm pretty sure she still busts herself with even more speed. Not to mention we get a 52 bonus from freaking Asta. So we should be so fast with this team that I think, or I hope at least, we can beat stuff fast, right? There's at least 10 things that could go wrong, but you know what? Before we go in, everything's here from the Creator Experience server, and let's just jump in. The idea is simple with this team. It's not even like full troll, right? We are so fast with Asta pushing up everyone as well. We should be able to record so much damage for Cypher through a Glaya anyway that, you know, if one turn don't cut it, we're gonna take 2 turns. If 2 don't cut it, we're gonna take 20. I also just realized, no, I did not want to start this with freaking Asta's technique. Dude, a lot of the older characters, they have attacking techniques that's just so out of place, I won't lie. All right, here we go. Everyone should look at this. Everyone is above. Like, we're faster than all of them, except for our Glaya right now, because she's still slow. So, the mission, we start with the E. We will record enough damage for Cypher, and we'll have her lap enough, hopefully, to just do enough damage to clear all of them in at least 1.5 cycles. If we can do that against this first wave, we can actually have like a 4 cycle clear in our hands, I think. That would be awesome. Now, guys, Cypher, she has her own light code, so it's only basic spam. That should work anyway. Now we have you. I actually want to use more E on you just to get more of the freaking buffs on, right? So here comes the follow-up now. Awesome. And here we got a Glaya. We're gonna start racking up speed now. Go with the Q. That's the second stat. I just realized I have no clue I'm gonna get enough energy for a Glaya. Yeah, that's pretty bad. But technically speaking with Asta, I should be able to push a Glaya back in enough to get her ult. That's the hope. Here comes the E. We're gonna attack him again. Now I need a Glaya to start ulting soon, dude. This is taking too long. I'm gonna use one ult now. I'm gonna get another later. To be fair, we're doing decent damage already. Where's the damage even from? I have no idea. We're gonna check all the stats once we have like all the speed buffs up though. 46k dealt. It's I. Go the basic here, okay? Now we got you. We can start to finally get a push up, right? So what I'll do is this. I think I'll just try to push up. Bang. Here comes the speed buff, dude. Ladies and gentlemen, feast your eyes on the speed of light. Let me check my speed, dude. 280 on the horizon, okay? 275 speed here. That's 265. My math is bad. 243 here with a Glaya going. Well, not fast enough yet. 214, she can still rack things up, so waiting for that to happen. Just any time now. I need my ultimate though. So far so good. We're still in the first cycle, and usually I want to at least kill the first elite from the first cycle. That's how I know I can get it in like a cycle and a half. Not too far behind, I won't lie. This is not bad. My main damage dealer is low-key just little eco, which is worrisome, but you know what? Life goes on. We'll go for an E right here. Damage-wise 34k. Better than nothing, I guess. All the defense threat that was gonna help out for sure. Go with my E here. I need more of my ulti, right? Once we rack up all my speed buff, I want to just see how fast I can get Glaya to be. Here I got you. I gotta go with my ulti right now. And soon we shall Glaya's ulti. This is not the end of this like entire team yet, right? Because once Glaya starts ulting, I think things will start going insane. Here comes the ultimate, right? We should start recording immense amount of damage. At least I hope. And I think about it, I pretty much have no supporter except Asta. You say that though, but yo, stop sleeping on my guy Asta. I mean my girl Asta. 15.4% attack buff and 5 stacks of it. That's a lot of attack. How much do I get? I got like what, 6k here? Dude, that's crazy. I have speed increased by 60%. How am I only 220 something? I feel I should be way faster. Right, here I'm gonna just touch you, I guess. Do I kill you though? I don't know. That's the thing. One way to... Oh, there we go. We did kill on fire. Alright, so now we have only one enemy left. I think Asta can do another ultimate, so we should be able to push everyone in for another turn, and I want to finish you off with Cypher. That's the hope at least. Can I do it though? Ladies and gentlemen, I have no clue. But yeah, this looks stupid. I don't know how this is working. Go go with my Q. This needs to do like 200k. Only did 100. Oh my god, it's not enough, man. Do I use my ult now? Maybe I'll wait for a bit more because I feel like there's no way I can just use it now for it to work. We'll actually play it, you know, slowly. We'll maximize the amount of damage I could potentially get at all, and then we'll go for it, right? All right, now I got my ulti now. Okay, look at that. We have everyone getting kind of another turn. Should I have used this later? I have no idea, dude. Does Aglaia get another turn? No, she's out of the freaking turn now. Yeah, there's no way. There ain't no way I can finish this, dude. There's no reason for me to hold this out anymore, right? I gotta use it, but I don't think I have enough, though. There's no way. I don't have enough. This 200k. If only Aglaia was castress, I would have done 1 million damage there. Now, I see an issue with this quote-unquote fast team, right? Aglaia cannot keep the speed stat. There's just no shot. And that's 2 cycles done, man. This is horrible. All right, change of plans, guys. This team does not really work that well. Well, our highest speed was like 280, though, which is already impressive enough. And you know what, man? When things don't go your way, it's time to just put caution to the wind, dude. How much you want to bet this team just works out? Well, let's just try. Now, Castress is not fast, but technically speaking, if my entire team's fast, I get more ult with you. We should still be fast enough, I want to guess. Well, exhibit A of why Castress is too good. I honestly think this, you know, goofy on team would just work anyway, and mostly it's because Castress is good enough. How much damage will I already do? Hey, look at this, dude. This is not buffed at all, pretty much. It's like starting, right? So that's 400k already. This team should actually work. I'm happy to see this. We'll check out all our speed once we have every buff up again. It should be 280 with my highest one. I think people are able to reach like 300 though, or like even more. How in the world did I do it? I have no idea. All right, so go for my E here. So the thing with this is, first of all, let me just spam my ultimate for fun. That will get more speed on Castress. Now, Castress already has the set effect up, right? Because if you start to fight being very slow, that's all you need. So now she actually has some speed on. Hey, look at this. Have you ever seen a Castress this fast? Look at it, 180 speed Castress, dude. All right, now we get our ultimate. Yeah, look at that. The one that took the most turns so far, Castress. I'm more like the dragon, but yeah, they're kind of the same thing. All right, so how much damage will I do? I have no buffs for you, dude. I have only 3 stacks of Asta, man. That's not even a HP buff. Yeah, I thought Aglaia would be like somewhat comparable. Never mind. It goes to show again. Jesus, Castress is not okay. Now we got you. I almost want to just dump my damage on you. I can, I mean. Should I do it, man? I'm gonna do it, dude. That's 300 charge, so that should be 300k dealt plus my own damage. It should go to like 350k, I think. So, boom, at 320 only. In order to clear everything, though, and the boss is almost low. So, hey, I will take that. Let me just... No, I should use my skill. Oh, damn it, dude. I swear if this team can zero cycle in, it's because of my mistake. I couldn't, then I would be sad. But nah, there's no way, right? Do an E here. We have a lot of skill points. And, no, we cannot. We have 96% on Castress. If I can ult here, that would be a zero cycle, but I can't. What a dang shame, dude. Whatever, man. All right, this goes. I don't get any heals. Unlucky. So here we got Hyacinth. I should not have only done a basic. Whatever, man. All right, go for basic. Almost having my ult. I think this finishes you. I'm not sure, though, but should still do very solid damage. 200k at least, maybe. And... Oh, my... How, man? That's one enemy. This is awesome and perfect, too. We can end this with this. And, you know, let's check our speed run. How fast are we? We're 212. Wait, where's my Asta freaking buff, though? It's not even on yet? Wait, what the crud? I guess we'll have to wait. I gotta miss the fastest moment. But in any case, bang. How are you alive? All right, dead, though. We just murdered little Eco's like big brother. That thing's a unicorn. Yeah, look at this guy. Right, now we just gotta use my ulti. So I need to also remember to use more of Hyacinth's skill because that's a lot of healing for Castress, right? And I'm pretty much the only source of healing on this team, so I gotta want to use more. But in any case, I also just realized only the horse guy now has the fire weakness, so I can only do this. I get enough perfect, so I can get a push. I can probably push ahead of them. Not quite the boss, but I can push ahead of the unicorn now. Not a problem. All right, man, check this out. 233 speed on the Asta. We got 265 on the cipher, and we have 280 on the highest, and that should be my highest amount. Look at this. Did you know you can click this and they'll like add everything together? I did not know that too recently. We have 280. Isn't that such a wonderful number? I'm pretty sure it can get higher. I'm not sure is it with Eidolons or not, but definitely can get higher in like, you know, Super Universe. But in MOC, I think the highest I've ever seen is like 300 something. And that's with Aglaia being max speed, right? In any case, though, this is fast enough. If I can clear this in like a cycle and a half, first of all, it'll still be just mostly Castress. Second of all, yo, having high speed is not that half bad, huh? So yeah, we'll just do a basic here. The fastest speed team. You know what's a shame as well? Asta's speed boost is only only for one turn. It's just so quick, man. Seems like allies are all fast as well, so it disappears really quickly. I would love to just keep using it, but it doesn't really happen though. But hey, every 2 turns we should be able to get the ultimate. Or if you guys all hit Asta, that would be awesome as well. Now, I say that, you know, my team's fast and stuff. Like, the fastest character still is just this dragon dude. Bro's took like, what, 50 turns so far? Time to explode again. I won't lie, like, the damage is actually shockingly good. I would say, you know, Asta doesn't really help a lot. This is mostly just a death shred and damage taken increase from Cypher, right? I mean, you should already know as much as I do. Like, Cypher is just like the Pella style support where if you're missing damage, dude, you'll snap in a Cypher. Just gonna help you do more damage for most of the teams. It's so good. It's pretty underrated. But I do feel like it's just bad timing for this sort of character to be released though. Like, I gotta prep for my gosh dang finite. This got a collab as well. Do I get the ult though? Oh, yo, we do. Holy crap, that's a lot. All right, so we just got our whole team an extra turn. Like, look at this. That's, oh, yeah, basically. Yeah, there we go. So with this ult, I'm not sure if I can get Caster's to turn. I think so. I think she has enough, dude. This team's not bad at all. I'm just doing like random crunts and it's still working. So now we go for an E. Ult in. We're gonna record a bunch of freaking damage with Cypher, right? After this, especially. This will kill the freaking unicorn as well, I hope. So with this explosion, we should get you 4% left. I'm hoping you die to it. There we go. And now the moment you spawn, I queue in the Cypher. This, the world's fastest team. And how efficient is this, eh? Check this damage up from the Cypher on this one boss, dude. And a bag 700. That's like half your health gone. And that's like the first moments of that wave, dude. I won't lie, Cypher's kind of growing on me. I thought it would just be, yeah, I cannot get Cypher. I gotta prepare for some fight on. But dude, that is so fun. You don't even have to like have good gears for that. It's just damage recorded from your ally. Well, we are gonna let that be known. We're also gonna let it be known that it's mostly still just Castrus killing everything. Well, we're gonna move on with life though. Go by E here. Do I kill anyone? Well, not with just this, but with my gosh, our ultimate definitely. We're gonna wipe the whole team. Here we go, dude. With mostly just the demos on freaking Cypher, man. We're probably gonna hit like 1 million here. Bang. Okay, 800k. Not too shabby at all. Everything's exploding already, so that's awesome. If we can finish it in this cycle, man, that would be a dream come true, but I don't think so. We do have another Asta ult, though. That would be kind of big, I think. What I will do is I'll go for, don't forget, a heal. I want to get as much charge for Castrus as I can. Cypher will have to only spam basic. I think Cypher's already done. She's pretty much half health to fight away. That's good enough, man. I'm just gonna keep basicing at this point. All right, so here, I'm just gonna go for actually a Q, since I have enough anyway. Go for an ultimate. I have E6, so we're gonna max our charge anyway. As long as we hit someone with fire weakness, and we do get a turn just enough for Castrus, the world's fastest team with 178 speed. Castrus did. Isn't that kind of clutch? Because this goes, I get enough, and then we get the kill, right? And this should murder it. This is faster than using the actual Aglaia team or actual Herda team, though. Actually, I think the Herda is about the same speed as this. And I'm using these like, you know, Willy Wonka team. I don't know why I said Willy Wonka team. What? 2 cycles? I can't even count anymore. That's 2 cycles, dude. I think this character's kind of broken, no? Do you know what this means? I usually would go RMC and Tribi here. You don't even need that anymore. Just get rid of both of them. Use it with your Aglaia or something. Or the Herda. Use freaking Asta, dude. That doesn't really help at all, dude. You're still gonna get like a 2 cycle clear. Wait, this is low-key broken. Did the speed matter? I think so as well, right? If my Asta was not that fast with DDD and keep pushing us up, and including Castrus getting her speed as well, we would not have the final turn there. That was kind of clutch though. Holy moly. That was awesome. So there are all the stats if you're wondering. It's not even like broken. So I'm really surprised. Okay, with Asta, I feel like it's the only like non-relatable one. Because, you know, I think the average speed is pretty high. 7, 6, 11. Yeah, that 11 one, pretty tough to get. But on average, it's like 7 or 8. We got Cypher. This one's like on average freaking 6 speed. So it's not even that crazy, right? Yep, it's like 6 or 7. It's not that crazy. I think it's so easy to get that. I wouldn't say easy, but you know, a lot of veterans, they would have like a set like that. Hyacinth, it's about the same 6 or 7, right? So this is like really possibly achievable, I would say. So yeah, I slowly am changing my mind. I feel like Cypher's so good anywhere. I don't know what to put in a Cypher. It just worked for this team too. Although, I don't know, it might just be because Castra's broken for sure, right? In the end though, man, I don't think I'll be pulling, dude. I really love her. Maybe I'll pull a copy of her and not get the Lycon, but dude, why not in a freaking collab? It's gonna wring us dry. But that'll be all for today. You guys enjoy and take care.